Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean fuel injectors. This is gonna be my little cleaning table. I'm gonna wipe this down real good. And this is gonna be my 12-volt power supply. I did a video on how to add this to it. You can check it out in the description. But anyway, we're gonna use this. We're gonna throw 12 volts to the fuel injectors using this kit right here. And I'll show you all how this is gonna work. All right, now that we know there's no fuel pressure, absolutely zero on this thing, we can pull this gauge off. And we'll start pulling these rails, which will get the fuel injectors off. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna unplug all the injectors. That one's unplugged, that one's unplugged, that one's unplugged, and that one, there's 4 on this side, and there's 4 on this side. Some of them may be a little hard to get to, but you know, you can work around it. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm going to show y'all what I was unplugging. This right here. This goes on the fuel injectors. So, and you just press this tab right here and pull it out. All right, now on the back of here, there's four bolts in this. There's one here and one right there, and then there's one there and one right there. We're gonna pull all of those off, and we're gonna pull this part out right here, which is pretty simple. You just pull this and it comes undone. I say that, now it's gonna give me hell. But anyway, that's that. We'll put that right there. Let me back it up a little bit. And there's another one on this lower fuel line. I'll pull it, get it out of the way. Get out of there. Why are you being like that? You're not playing fair. Don't drop these. They're liable to go sailing on you. Look at me. I almost dropped it right after I said don't drop them. Okay. Now you got to have one of these to take a fuel line off. So it's probably going to go everywhere, but that's okay. We're prepared for that. I didn't bring a rag or anything. Let's do it. Hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit of this. My fat hand won't be in the way, but you'll take this and it goes just like that, and you kind of press in. Let me do it with this one here. Press in and then pull back. Once it's pressed in, it should pull back. I might have to pull it with this hand. Oh, there it is. Okay. You see, that's all it is to that one. Just fold it up out of the way somewhere. There goes that one. It needs to be folded. Look at this. These are terrible. They'll quit leaking in a minute. It's not that much fuel in them. I'm gonna get a plug though. I got these little plugs here. They should work just right, plugging that up. Okay, there's one. I do not need all of that extension in there. Crying out loud. There. Okay, another screw. Now make sure before you take these out, you got some Vaseline to put them back together. You're gonna need it. All right, there's that screw there, and one more right here. All right, so we're gonna have a 10 millimeter to get this out of the way. See how this is over top of this rail here, or this fuel? We're definitely gonna have to move that. So let's go ahead and get us a 10 millimeter and get this off. You see, that didn't take long at all for me to grab that, but I did not grab a big one. Lordy. Come on, she's got long-winded, I know that. Very long-winded. Come on. How did you even get past those threads? Oh, man. This ain't gonna work. If you don't have the right tool, it makes the job really difficult. Now, this is a 10 millimeter ratchet wrench. Every shop needs about 47 of these. Why did you put that there? I don't even know what purpose it is. But man, it sure likes to take the skin off your fingers. I just said use the ratchet wrench. What are you doing? Why is it so hard? Get off of there. Holy moly. Why? What is this? Dust collector. Get off of there. Okay. Is this loose now? Okay, that is loose now. You know, I dropped that red tip down in there somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I'm gonna have to find it. And you know what? That thing was plastic. Non-magnetic. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to be in the way when I pulled this up. All right, let's pull this thing. All right, that's out of the way. Let's see. This here is a problem. This here is a problem. Get this off of here. You gotta move that. Now these things here, I hear a lot of people say that they crack. Oh, look at that. That one is cracked. So therefore, that's a vapor leak. We're gonna have to fix that. That causes problems. There's that little thing there. That's a vent. Let's see, what else do we gotta get out of here? Let's pull that one, and we'll pull in this one now. Okay. Get that off of there. Get that off of there. Okay. Whew. She come out of there then. Got that plug that went missing for me. Put that back in there. This is gonna dump out a lot of fuel. Let me climb down from here now so I can get on a safe working surface. All right, after I dumped out the, I guess, around 12 gallons of gas that's in that fuel rail right there, I went and put it in this tray here. So I'm gonna pull these out. I'm gonna show you how to pull these out. Make sure you can see it good. But you just take your screwdriver right there like that and just kind of pull it and it'll stay on that screwdriver. Pull it, stay right there. You see how that works? As long as you're touching, it won't go nowhere. Just like that. And you would think they'll fly all over the place, but they fly up. So that's the good part. Now the next part is I want to label these what's what, so I'll know. Now, I know that this is the way it goes right here like this. And this will be, this is 1, 3, 5, 7. Or yeah, 1, 3, 5, and 7. And this is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to lay them out, as the way they go on there upside down, which will be upside down and backwards. Let's see. This, 1, 3, 5, 7. Ooh, look at the gas coming out of there. This is 2, 4, 6, and 8. I'm gonna go dump the rest of this in my bucket. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side over here somewhere, out of the way. Now, and I got new kits for all of these, so I'm gonna clean each one of these up real good, put them back in respective order, and then we're gonna spray cleaner through them and make them actuate and see how they do. The only reason I'm keeping them where they go is because who knows, maybe they like it there. All right, now we got them all cleaned up and we know which ones are which. We know that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I got them right now. Put all these clips over here to the side. I'm gonna wipe this thing down because I'm gonna end up getting it dirty again, I'm sure. So I'm gonna get a rag and wipe this sucker down. This old towel right here get it on the job. All right, now let's check out this tester that we have here and see what we got on this. All right, so here is the power cord, which will be hooking up to this 12-volt power source right there. This is a tester where we can test, looks like we can test 2 different ones at the same time. But we're going to stick with one at a time. We'll put 2 of these up. Okay. Now, this is going to be the testers here. I do not know which size that I'm going to need. Got a feeling it's going to be a pretty good size. Probably this one right here. Let's see if this is it right here. If I can put the right end in there. Okay, that's it right there. Well, actually it goes like this end. And you plug in your wire right here, like like this right here. And then this plugs in. Let's get this off of there. Try to keep it where I can reuse some of this stuff. This goes here. All right, let's get this a little bit more over here where we can see it. And you'll see where I hooked this up, the edge of it anyway. Turn it off till we hook it up. Okay, now I've got it on. Now we should, it's on pulse signal. That's on short. And we'll now we'll put it on 2. Now that's just checking to make sure it's working right. All right, now we're gonna hook the spray up to it, which I bought this kind right here. This is barium B12 Chem2 carburetor choke and throttle body cleaner. So we're gonna hook this up to it. And we're gonna have to have a catch to keep your top in your thing. You're gonna have to have a catch. So to catch this, I would ideally like to have some kind of clear bottle so that we could see the spray. So let me look and see what I can find. All right, I have just revolutionized something here. Don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try to put this in there like so. We're gonna try to put this on here. Hopefully it'll fit. All right, I believe it's gonna fit. Well, that ain't working worth a peacow. No, it's not. Not at all, because this won't go over that. Let's try something else. Maybe there's a different product we can use. So we're going to try multi-purpose PB blaster. I'm going to try to get this to I like that for effects, huh? It sprayed right on out of there, almost hit the camera. All right, so we got to do something different here. So we're gonna do this. I want to cut me a little weep hole in here. Now. Okay. That one there is clean. We're going to go ahead and pull these filters out of here. Where we're going to do this is we're going to take this nut right there just to have something to stick on there to give me a room to pull. Then we're going to take this screw, going to screw it in there like so. It's kind of hard to get started. I'll tell you what, let's go grind a little bit of that screw off and then try that. See if that makes it easier. Okay, so now I made a point on it right here. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right there, just like this. And I'm gonna put this inside here. And now it's got a point on it. And I'm using a stubby, that way I don't jab something into my hand. I'm gonna screw that down in there just enough to get it started good. And I'm gonna run this nut right down there. And I'm gonna take this and pull it just like this right here. And you'll feel it when it pops out. And there it is. It pops out pretty easy. And you have successfully removed the filter out of the injector. Now, to get it off here, you gotta resort to pliers. This is not a fast process. Nobody ever said it was, but it is a doable process. We're gonna do every one of these like this. All right, I got all of them out. Here they are right here, all 4 of them. And they're, you know, they're damaged a little bit from me putting that screw in them, but they look pretty dirty. So those are done and they're out of here. Put them over here in this corner. Now I'm gonna take this carburetor cleaner. I'm gonna spray all of these off a little bit down inside of there. Okay, we got this one here. We're going to pressurize. That's one way to do it. It's no good way to do this unless you have basically a system that's what it's made for, you know. But we're gonna do them all a little bit at a time. It ain't perfect, but we're doing what we can do. But all of them are spraying so far. Okay, that one's spraying good. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take this orange cap off because I got new caps to go on here. And the way I'm going to take it off, don't know if this is right, but I'm going to just twist it like this right here and kind of bend it at the same time, and it kind of pulls it right off. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull these O-rings. That one's off. And then take this one off. I'm going to put these to the side. Wipe this joker down good. Make sure I don't see any defects in it. Now we have cleaned these things up pretty good. I don't see anything wrong with it. It looks nice and clean now. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a new filter. And the way that's gonna go in, it's gonna drop in right there. And as you can see, it sticks up about so high. I'm gonna take a little hammer, wipe it on your shirt, and make sure it's clean. We're just gonna tap it in. And that's it. It's flush. That's as far as it goes. Doesn't go any further. And now we're going to take a new cap and put it on this side. Now this is a new cap here. And it just kind of snaps in there. Take that same hammer, hammer it on. Okay, and that's good and flush. And I'm looking all the way around, and it's not quite seated on that side right there, but that looks good. That looks good. I'm gonna pop it on this table. There we go. That looks nice and flush. The filter's in there good. Then we're gonna take this green, and it goes down here at the bottom is where this green one goes. And this thicker, this bigger black one goes up here at the top by the plug. Just remember, the bigger one goes up top and the smaller one goes on the bottom right here. And then that injector there is rebuilt, and this is number 1. All right, now that we got them all in and they're all pointing the right direction, everything is right on it, let's go put it back on the engine and see if we can get us a quick start on this thing. All right, before you put these back in there, you want to look at your injector holes and make sure you don't see anything sticking out of them or sticking in them, a piece of pine straw or anything. You want to look real good. You know, get you a flashlight. It's kind of hard to do, but make sure they're good and clean and nothing's in them, you know, before you stick this back in there. All right, let's go ahead. We'll have to move these wires here. And fuel rail goes on the outside of that one. I've already lubed up all of these. Let's see, I got those where they go. Pulling all my cords back, make sure they don't have any cords hanging down in the way. Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Okay, this one is slotted. All right, let's get the other side slotted now. Let's pick this up a little bit. All right, that's down. And that one is down. Okay. Well, they're all seated. That's good. Now we just gotta bolt them in and make sure we get our hoses hooked back up like they're supposed to be. And we'll go from there.
Which side you going to?
This one. We'll go ahead and do it first. Let's see. These are going to be 8 millimeters here. Another 8 millimeter. And I'll put these in while I got it right here. I can see these. I don't know, I got more light on this side. I don't know why. Same amount of light all over the shop, but got more on this side, seems like.
Well, you got two lights over there that's shining more on that side than this one is on this.
Yeah, but I got new bulbs on a carport, a box, 10 of them. And they're the super brights. LEDs. Let's see. I don't know what the torque is for this. The torque is just before breakage. Stop before you break it. Yeah, you don't want to break your air intake in this thing, and that's what bolts do. Okay, let's put fuel line 1. Fuel line 2. And let's put the clips back on. This one goes on that one. There, baby. Fuel lines back on. Alright, let's put this back here where it goes. And this one here goes here. Alright, that's right. And that yellow line goes like this. Let's push in all the injectors. That's plugged in. And then that one. And that one. I heard it clip in. That one. And last but not least, that one there. Okay, so all the air hoses are hooked back up, or the vacuum lines. This is hooked up like it's supposed to be. That's plugged in. Well, that's good. I said on here earlier that everybody needs about 47 of these 10mm wrenches.
Yep. It is a common one, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, every make and model just about on certain components
on
there,
something.
It's got 10mm.
You're right. On something it does.
It's about the handiest wrench you can carry around if you ain't got but one. And a pair of pliers.
Or adjustable 9/16.
Yeah.